Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Ourea? Ourea, I need you.
Transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Ourea, the Daemon is forcing you. Ourea, please.
Transmission terminated.
So 2 artificial intelligences, the Daemon and the Spirit.
You heard it. The voice of the Spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the Daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the Spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
Okay.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me.
Sorry.
A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Ourea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen.
Those just
Mortal
faded
eyes.
into existence.
Evil. She named it the Daemon and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander.
Do I have to go to the Hunter's
Aratak
Lodge?
couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut.
Bandit's already dead.
Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim.
Oh
In
boy.
the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
I'll need it for the Hunting Lodge. Thanks, Ourea. I appreciate it.
This weapon that Ourea gave me. Varja will want to have a look at it.
It might be a good idea to have Varja beef it up before I use it in the hunting grounds. All right. I should be able to open that now. I'll have to get rid of one more weapon though. Let me see if there's any weapons that I can just toss out now. I have a blast sling. Let's see, a shadow. I have a Karja tripcaster, and I have the Lodge ropecaster. Do I have a Lodge tripcaster? Shadow tripcaster. So I can probably get rid of this one. Okay. We have escaped. So now what I need to do is I need to get this blue gleam. And I don't know if the blue gleam is reachable from below or if I have to get it from above. But it's easier to go from above to below than it is to go from below to above. So let's start up here and work our way over there.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
So we'll backtrack, and then it's not a big deal if I have to end up jumping off the cliff at some point to get this blue gleam. But I think this is the last, like, known vein of it. Hey, Ice. How's it going? I'm working on the DLC right now. It's going pretty good. I've been generally enjoying it. I've been getting distracted by all of the collectibles, but I actually think I'm almost done with them. This is one of the last ones right here that I'm heading for. But I don't know if I have to be up here to reach it or if I have to come from below to reach it. That's what I'm currently looking at. Yeah. Okay. Can we please drop? Thank you. Am I gonna go down the waterfall here, or am I gonna be able to get onto the rocks? We're on the rocks. Alright. I think it's right in the middle of these trees. Got it. Did I get an achievement for that one? I'm pretty sure that was the last blue gleam. I don't see any more. I think I've got all the pigments. I think I've got all the statues. So I need to kill a bellowback in order to get a part to upgrade my flamethrower weapon. So I'm gonna go take a look at the bellowbacks that are near here and hope that they are not corrupted by the Daemon and therefore a pain in the butt to kill. If they're just normal, then I should be able to kill one pretty quickly and then grab what I need and dip. Not a fan of fighting bellowbacks to begin with though, pain in the butt. You can't see it, but there's a cat right here. There's also a cat on a chair over there. She's looking right at me. What's up, pumpkin? All right, bellowbacks. Over there. Please don't be corrupted. Please don't be corrupted. They are corrupted. I don't want to fight you. I will pass on that generous offer and go find some weaker ones. Those ones over there should be weaker. Of course, I have to go through the loading. This game loves its loading screens. Although, to be fair, better than having to run there manually. That would suck. What are you looking at, cat? Yeah, go back to licking your paw. We'll see how long it takes me to upgrade the Bellowback and then also that Storm Slinger thing. Hi, right there, friend. I forget, are you weak to ice or fire? Gullet's just weak to piercing. Never mind. I love the lag. I love not being able to see anything. Can I try turning the other way to make the game lag less? Nice. Right in the leg, although I was aiming for the gullet. Nice. Whoop. You're not dead yet. I need your snout. Okay, got the snout. All right, we traveled all the way down here, and now we gotta travel all the way back here. What a wonderful experience. Hey, Bob. He's so cute. I don't know why he sat up, because he's going to lay back down. I guess he turned the other way. But I keep a blanket on my desk because it's nice and soft for him. I wanted to build like a little like sidecar or some kind of like a little tree so that he could be like right next to me while I'm at my desk. Because he doesn't really enjoy being on my desk too much when I'm like typing, because then I'm constantly moving my arms around my desk and he gets annoyed and he's like, I'm in the way, but I want to be here with you. And so I thought having something that would be like next to me would make him happy. Hello there, Varja. I'm not going to flag that anymore.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I don't know what you would and wouldn't do, to be fair.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Ourea's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird.
Of course it's a Stormbird. I knew it was going to be a fucking Stormbird.
And I know where one is. Hunt it with me. I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
Okay.
You're sure you can fix...
You bet.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird?
That's right. But one roost back near Free Heap. How about a break from all this white? What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines.
Mostly.
Not me.
All right, Varja. We'll go kill the Stormbird as long as you're there to help me. Is it Free Heap somewhere over here? Having a cat would be nice, but the relative has an allergy to them. So instead you have the pet turtle. I know that if you have a cat, like a person can develop a tolerance or a resistance to an individual cat's like dandruff, fur, whatever it is that they have an allergic reaction to. So people will be able to acclimate to having like an individual cat around, but then they'll be allergic to other cats that they might encounter. But there's no reason to force the relative to have to acclimate if that's not what they want to do. How is your pet turtle? I think it was a couple weeks ago I was walking down the street with my girlfriend and we saw a turtle, little tiny thing. It was probably about like yay big, trying to cross the road. So I had to pick it up and put it on the other side to make sure it didn't get run over. I wasn't aware that there were turtles near me. I know there's a bunch of frogs, so it's not a surprise that there's turtles. Hi, Varja. Want to help me?
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Oh boy. His name is Spots. He lives in a 72-gallon tank. Thinking of renovating the tank. What kind of improvements would you be able to make? All right, Stormbird. I love dying, and you look like you've got just the means to do it for me. Woo! Come on. Before the ice goes away. The ice all went away. He's dive bombing. Ah! I fell off. Okay, frozen. I wish I could override you. I knew it was going to be a frickin' Stormbird as well. Hey, stop it. Heckin' rude. He's dive bombing again, and I hate when he does that because it makes me lose my ice on him. It would help if I stopped missing. I'm glad I have lots of materials for this. All right. Ice definitely makes a huge difference for your damage output. How do you miss the giant bird in your face, Aloy? All right, we should be able to just kill this with normal shots. We did it. So back to the turtle, the more important thing. He needs a better basking pot that would allow him to get dry. I see. That makes sense.
Roger said she could improve the storm slinger with this.
He's amphibious. Varja's already back. Or is she here? No, okay, sorry. I thought that she had already just teleported back to the cut. I just went in a circle, don't mind me. I don't know if I really noticed you doing much to help, but thanks for joining me at least.
Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. One Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
I'm interested to see how this weapon works.
You better.
Let's equip it and take a look. The improved Forge Fire, the improved Storm Slinger. We're gonna want a shock one on there. I might want to save up to get another shock coil on there. I don't know what handling really does for me. Fires more powerful charge bolts, which do escalating damage. Overcharging the weapon increases its power, but causes shock damage to the user. Nice. All right, let's see. I'm going to fast travel back here and then probably call it. But I get the feeling I'm actually near the end of the DLC. I have to challenge Artok, and then we have to go to Thundersdrum, and then like the only other thing aside from that is that one clouded off area to the east, which actually that could be Thundersdrum for all I know. I guess I could look. In which case then easy enough. So he really likes his current one, but he's a bit big for it. That makes sense. Get him a nice. Does he have like a heat lamp that he can go under? Do turtles like heat lamps? I'm guessing they might, because turtles do sometimes like to bask in the sun, but they need to have water nearby so that they don't get too dried out. He's got a heat lamp and a UV light. Aw. At one point, I was really getting ready to have a like a bearded dragon, so I did a whole bunch of like research into tanks, and I bought a lot of the stuff for him. And then my roommate in college was like, no, and I couldn't do anything about it. Which, you know, fair enough. I think this is Thunder's drum, but we're gonna get some confirmation. But if that is Thunder's drum, then we are actually, I think, closing in on the end of the DLC here. 2 high maintenance pets. I didn't think bearded dragons were too high maintenance, but you do have to maintain the cages and everything, so. Well, I gained so much information coming over here. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay. You can see all the smoke. So I am going to make the prediction that my next stream is going to be my final Horizon Zero Dawn stream, which is both sad and exciting. I've been playing this game for a while now. Does this show me my time spent? 46 hours? Is that correct? 46 hours. Oh no, that's overriding this one. So this one's going to be more like 49 hours in the game. Been here for a while.